Stop being a nice guy, it's why you're miserable. A wake-up call for the men who've been lied to. Let's cut the surface-level fluff. You're not miserable because life is unfair. You're not miserable because you're unlucky. You're miserable because you've been conditioned to be a nice guy. And it's destroying you from the inside out. Let's be honest. You were taught to be polite. To be agreeable. To avoid conflict. To put others first. To be a good boy. And keep the peace. And for a while, it worked. People liked you. You avoided drama. You fit in. But look around now. Look at your life. Look at your relationships. Your confidence. Your boundaries. Your voice. Where is it? Where are you? Because in trying to be the nice guy, you've slowly disappeared. Here's the truth no one told you. Nice guys finish last. Not because the world is cruel, but because they lie to themselves every single day. You say yes when you mean no. You smile when you're seething inside. You stay when you should walk away. You tolerate disrespect. You over-apologize. You avoid conflict at all costs. And you do it hoping people will see your kindness. Hoping they'll reward your patience. Hoping she'll finally choose you. Hoping someone, anyone, will validate your sacrifice. But they won't. Because people don't respect weakness dressed as kindness. They respect truth. They respect boundaries. They respect power. Being nice isn't noble when it's fake. When you're hiding your anger. Hiding your needs. Hiding your masculinity. Just to please others. That's not virtue. That's self-betrayal. You think you're avoiding pain. But really, you're inviting a lifetime of quiet misery. Because here's what happens to every nice guy. He gives everything, and gets nothing. He's always there for people, and still feels alone. He bends over backward, and still gets disrespected. And eventually he snaps. He explodes. He becomes bitter. Or worse. He becomes invisible. And it gets deeper. The nice guy isn't actually nice. He's manipulative, not out of malice, but out of fear. He gives love hoping it'll be returned. He helps so people owe him. He listens so people like him. He avoids conflict so he won't be abandoned. He's not acting from strength. He's acting from scarcity. But nobody owes you for being nice. Nobody owes you attention, affection, sex, loyalty, or love. Just because you were available, patient, and soft. Life doesn't reward neediness. It rewards authenticity. And that means reclaiming your edge. You weren't born to be nice. You were born to be real. To speak your truth, even when it's uncomfortable. To protect your time, energy, and dignity. To say no without guilt. To express desire without shame. To walk away when your soul is being disrespected. That's strength. That's masculinity. That's what the world, and women, truly respond to. Not fake smiles. Not submissive energy. Not spineless agreements. Real men lead. Real men feel anger and control it, not suppress it. Real men give love freely, not as a bargain. Real men don't seek approval, they seek alignment. Here's how you break free. 1. Stop apologizing for existing. You're not a burden. You don't need permission to have an opinion. Take up space. Speak with your chest. Stand your ground. 2. Start telling the truth. Even when it makes people uncomfortable. Especially when it makes you uncomfortable. Truth is the first cut towards self-respect. 3. Set brutal boundaries. Nice guys get walked on because they're afraid to say, enough. People won't value your time until you do. 4. Prioritize your mission. Stop orbiting around other people's lives. Build something. Create something. Fight for something that's yours. Purpose gives you backbone. 5. Get comfortable being disliked. Yes, you will lose people. Yes, some will be offended by your rise. Let them leave. You were never born to be universally liked. You were born to be undeniably you. Here's the raw truth. If being nice is making you miserable, then it's not goodness, it's cowardice. You're not here to be soft, passive, and forgotten. You're here to be solid, bold, and remembered. You don't need to be a jerk, but you do need to be real, honest, clear, assertive, unapologetic. Because the world doesn't need more nice guys. It needs more dangerous men, who have mastered their darkness, who live by principle, who love with fire, who walk away with calm, who lead with power. And you already feel it, don't you? That quiet rage beneath your smile. That restless energy behind your politeness. That echo in your chest that says, I'm meant for more than this. It's not anger. It's your soul begging you to stop pretending. So stop. Stop waiting for someone to give you permission to be powerful. Stop asking to be chosen. Stop proving yourself. Stand. Speak. Cut through the noise. Not with words, but with presence. Not with niceness, but with truth. Not with fear, but with fire. Because the day you stop being a nice guy is the day you finally become a man.